bus driver who was sacked. So he was fired for chasing and knocking out a man who stole a passenger's necklace. This was in London, apparently on the 206 bus in Kilburn.
Oh, must be Kilburn.
Well, my son gets on that bus. But anyway, so sacked. I think he took it to a tribunal. Maybe Wiley was there, and I don't think he's got his job back. But they sacked him, saying it was gross misconduct. He shouldn't have done that to a passenger. What? Remember, the person stole the necklace. He ran them down, got the thing back, and then knocked the man out to get it back.
There's no space for heroes, bruv.
Do you know what? And that's the truth. I can't remember what case it was. I think it was in America, where someone saved someone's life, and a guy saved the girl's life, and then she sued him for he pushed her out of the way of a car. Remember it now.
And then she sued him because she said she shouldn't touch him.
He shouldn't have touched him.
Little idiot.
I said, you taking the app, and he got done for it. I said, there's no way. In my head, I was reading it and I was watching. I was like, you telling me he got done for this? And I was like, yeah, he got done for it. And they were trying to put a petition out to say he should be free. I said, for free for what? For saving somebody's life. Yeah. I said, this is ridiculous. So when you've said it...
No, but remember, it's not... The woman that had her necklace stolen, she was blessed. I got my necklace back.
And she was very happy.
What it is...
You're not allowed to do that. It's weird because in a security job, for example, you're not allowed... There's certain things a security guard can't do. You cannot put your hands on certain people. So you know when you think, they're big and whatever, they can't put their hands on you. Do not put your hands on me. Because you put your hands on me, you will lose your job. It's mad.
Is that what's wrong with society? That you've got people who are supposed to be custodians of a culture within a working environment that can't actually defend people. Like, we can't actually defend people.
That's what's wrong with life at the moment. Where when you think about things like bringing up your children, and they say,
when you're hearing kids spitting on teachers, and a teacher saying, "You're gonna have a detention,"
and so it says, "Suck your mum."
Jeez.
What are you going to do?
Okay, but that comes down to the parenting.
You say it. Do you know what the funniest thing is? You're saying it, but then you go home to your parent and they say, "Don't put your hand on me," because you can't put. Of course you can. No. According to law, you cannot put your hand on your child. You cannot be sitting there saying, "I'm going to slap him for that."
I'm not sure that's entirely true, and I think we've discussed it on the. I think no, that's not true. I think we've discussed it on the podcast, and I ain't got time to kind of. I ain't got time to do all of that, but I don't think that's entirely true.
100% true.
I don't know. Well, you're saying it with conviction. I don't think it is. We've discussed it on there, and I think there is some mitigations around it. But fine. In regards to the bus driver, he's done the wrong thing or the right thing, or shouldn't have done it.
He's done the right thing. Do you know what? Within his heart, he's done the right thing within his heart, and he's done the right thing for himself. And I commend him for it, and people will commend him for it.
That ain't gonna pay his bills, bro.
I'm about to say that it doesn't pay his bills. So in the other side of it, you look at things like that, and it's not an advocate for everybody else that's listening to the podcast or have seen the story. It's like you sit there and think to yourself, "Well, look, I see. Oh no, don't. Oh, sorry, don't do that. Stolen this thing. What am I getting involved for? Because I get involved, I lose my job. I get involved, I lose this. I am now a part of the. I'm now the victim. So I'd rather not be. He's the victim now.
Off the back of that, I think he started a GoFundMe because he lost his job, and raised tens of thousands of pounds. I don't want to say hundreds of thousands because I'm not actually sure, but I know it's tens of thousands of pounds, which means the greater public have supported his action.
Unless someone says, "Here's a job," don't mean nothing.
But yeah, okay, all right, fair enough.
So long story short, because of the person who I am, I'm alongside him. Do your thing, I'll do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
However, just be aware if you're making that decision,
what the ramifications
the ramifications, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.